everybody, Raine with Initiative Tabletop, and I am so excited I don't even know what to do with myself. So it's really no secret that I'm a pretty big fan of Dogmite games. We've had the privilege to review a couple of the games that they made, along with some of the gaming accessories such as their deck box and their sweet dice chest. Well, today I'm here with something that blows all of that out of the water. At Gen Con last year, I was really excited to see this prototype thing that they had at their booth. And what it was an adventure chest. So I play a lot of RPGs. I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons since I was a little kid. I've been playing Pathfinder, Shadows of Esteren, you name it. One thing that's hard about going from game to game is just keeping all your stuff together. I know a lot of people will use backpacks or you know, multiple different bags, or even just lug all of the books together to go from one game to another. But what I saw at the Dogmite booth last year at Gen Con was this sweet thing they called the Adventure Chest, and it held all of that stuff together all in one nice little compartment, and it blew my mind, and I've been all over them ever since I heard about it. Well, today is a very special day, because today I have in my possession my very own adventure chest, complete with a total badass dragon on the front of it. That's how you know it's legit. This is a product that Dogmite is getting ready to have a Kickstarter for. Just like their dice chest, their deck box, and things previously, this Kickstarter will be solely for you to get one of these. Now, before I get into the details, let's talk a little bit about the Kickstarter. For 75 bucks, you can get what I'm about to show you. There are a couple little bells and whistles on this one that might be a little extra, but we'll get to that when we show it to you. This is just your adventure chest, and the short and sweet of it, it holds everything you need for a tabletop RPG. And it doubles as a sweet dice rolling box. Let's just get into this thing so I can show you exactly what it's all about. So here's a close-up of the adventure chest, and mine is going to make music because it's awesome, but yours might not. It all depends on what we unlock with the Kickstarter. Here it goes. So anyway, here's what you get. So on the inside, you've got this really sweet felt area that's good for holding a lot of things. You know, I've got some dice in here. I've got a couple of expertly hand-painted miniatures by yours truly. Let me get these out of the way just so I can show you exactly everything that comes with the adventure chest. Let me get this dice out of here. So this little compartment right here doubles as not only you can hold stuff in it, but it's perfect for rolling dice. So it doubles as not only a storage compartment, but as a little dice tray for when you need to roll dice. But that's not the coolest part about this. Let me move all this out of the way. What's really cool is this part up here. Now, there's going to be a lot of different designs you can choose from to put on the outside. I have a sweet dragon. And you can get things from like a Cthulhu looking piece, Thor's hammer, all kinds of different things, and as the Kickstarter goes on, there will be more and more. What really kills me about this design is these are hand drawn by Mike from Dogmite, one of the mics from Dogmite. These are hand drawn, then they're cut out and they're placed on here. This is some really fine artwork, and as an artist, I really appreciate that. So you'll be able to choose your wood, you'll be able to choose your design that goes on the outside, and if you saw the dice chests, you can even choose some metal symbols to go on here, and even get your own custom one. Anyway, enough about that. Let's look at what's inside here. You've got two doors that open, and you've got nice little compartments in here. Look, I've got one of our sweet Initiative Tabletop pins in here. I've got some cards for Pathfinder, like a buff deck. You can put some smaller models in here. You can put some cards in here, extra dice, whatever you feel like, all in this little compartment. And the coolest thing is is that you can set it up like this, or even have it like this, and if you're a GM, you can roll right behind this sweet little screen here that it creates for you. Now, real quick, since we're talking about this, when you get this top piece put on, you can either have it facing you or facing the players if you want it to be like a GM screen. Now, remember earlier I talked to you about some of the bells and whistles that are going to be on here? So when you're adding your pledge together and putting everything together on Kickstarter, for an extra $12, you can get these sweet, sweet lights. So if you like to play in a darker area, or if you're like me and you have a sweet map built up with game tiles and all kinds of sweet stuff, these will actually help you when you're rolling your dice in here. Plus, come on, who else is going to have sweet LED lights in their little adventure chest thing? You need it because it's a thing. It's awesome. But anyway, this is so cool. It's such a sweet setup. There's a lot of different colors that you can choose from. You just add $12 to your pledge, so it's $75 for the adventure chest, and then another $12 to add these sweet lights on there. So for $87, you've got a handcrafted gaming accessory that you're just not going to find anywhere else. But let me turn these off because they get turned off just by a twist. There's a little battery in there that you just twist these on. They go on and off rather easily. But I mean, here you go. You've got the two little doors, and then this closes right on top of it. And boom, adventure chest. Okay guys, so I can't gush enough about this. It's insane. You know, when I started IT back in 2012, I never imagined I would just have something like this show up in the mail. Everything that Dogmite does blows me away. I wouldn't have thought of something like this. And I'm a gamer. I've been playing games for years. I just put all my stuff in a folder and then shove it in a backpack and I'm done. But with something like this, I can carry my dice, my figs, I can carry anything, my pencils, cards. The only thing that I can't carry with me is a character sheet. I'll probably still use a folder for that. But I mean, I can condense a backpack all the way down to just a folder in this sweet adventure chest. And what's even better is that it's custom. It's custom. You can't just go into a store and buy something like this. I've loved everything that I've ever gotten from Dogmite, and this is absolutely no exception. The Kickstarter is live. They're only going to be asking for $1,000 to get this up off the ground. There's a whole list of the number of backers that will get theirs in a certain time frame. You can back this project and get your own adventure chest as early as July. That is super soon. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you enjoy the adventure chest as much as I do. I really wish you were here and could see this thing in person. It's so amazing. Go check out Dogmite. You're not going to regret it. If you've been a fan of the previous Kickstarters, I know you're going to be in on this one. If you haven't, this is definitely one to jump in on. Tell your friends about it. Honestly, this is worth it. I want to say thank you so much to Dogmite for continuing to support us in everything that we do. Thank you for checking out the video, and do us a favor, go tell Dogmite how awesome this is and get one for yourself. Until next time, guys, I know I'm going to be, and you should be, happy gaming. D&D rave party. I'm so excited I can barely even talk. It's awesome!